Okay, we're back. Hopefully, people are going to come back over here. And folks, I apologize for the problem. I do not know what happened. Everything just kind of quit on us. Okay, they're coming in slowly.
And just wait for them all to get back.
All right. Thanks for having some patience, folks. Not, I don't know what happened. I truly don't. All right. I know I was talking to Marty. Hopefully, she'll come back on. All right. Billy Joe, yes, it was an older man that came through a few moments ago. And I feel like a grandfather or related to a grandfather in some way with him. Okay. All right. I'm hoping that Marty comes back in. All right. While I'm waiting for Marty, I'm going to go ahead. If you see her, just flag it for me, okay?
Yes.
Because they're still here. All right. Is it Mindy? Is it Rosinski? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't mean to murder your name. I apologize for that. Mindy. Mindy, there's a spirit here, and he's showing me clocks all around you. Wow. What are these clocks? As they're running backwards. Time is very important for you, Mindy. And what I want to say is that you need to put the clocks away. There's a woman here that's saying that the timing is off, or the timing doesn't matter. What matters is that you're doing the best that you can, and to please understand that. Does this make sense to you? I feel really strong with this. I feel like there's an importance with this message, Mindy, that you need to be aware of it. You need to rethink processes around you, possibly the processes of your involvement in whatever these situations are. It's like you've put a time element, like it's going to be over by this point in time, and this woman is saying no, it's not. But don't worry about the time; it'll finish when it's supposed to finish. You will be better for it in the process because it's a lesson in patience for you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. God bless. And my screen froze, so we're winging it now. The other one's not up. Wow, okay. Hang in there, folks. We're having all kinds of technical problems here tonight. All right. Folks, if you're on here with a cute screen name, please put your first name up. It just makes it easier for me. Along with your screen name, just put your first name up. I'm not asking for any more than that. It just helps me to connect when Spirit tells me this is where I'm supposed to go. All right. Is it Shayna Khan? Shayna? Okay. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. All right. Marty, I'll be back to you in just a moment. I promise. They're still here. Don't worry about it. Let me get through this one first, okay? Shayna, there's a woman here, and she's all kinds of excited. Like there's a celebration. There's something coming up. and she wants you to know that she's going to be a part of this celebration. Shane, do you know what I'm talking about? I'm hoping you do. I don't know what this is. She's showing me cakes and balloons and, you know, all kinds of goodies, like it's one really big party. And she just wants to make sure that you remember that she's there too. You know, even if it's just quietly in your mind saying, "Hi, Mom," or I feel like it's a mother. If it's not your physical mother, it's a mother figure in your life, someone that you looked at like a second mom, maybe. But I definitely feel a mother's vibration. Just say hi to her. She wants to be a part of the party. She's missed everybody terribly. She's saying, you know, I'm not lonesome. She has a lot of family and friends there, but she misses the physical contact. Um, you know, that physical hug, and she wants you to know she's here. Okay, I'll leave that, and hopefully you can understand that. Okay, Marty, hold up. I was hoping that you would come back on because there's a woman here, a woman and a man actually, and they're here and they want you to know that they're here to help. Like physical illness or things have been on a serious level. I'm not a medical doctor, okay, but they want you to know that you're going to come through it. It's your whatever this is. It's going to be rough for a little while, but they want you to know that you're going to come through it, and you are. It is going to be successful. Whatever is going on a medical issue for you. It's almost over with. Know that in your heart, feel that and believe it because you're going to come through just fine. All right. You know, our spirit guides change with us as we change and grow and mature. And Marty, there's another, I want to say a guide that comes in, but I'm feeling like a medicine woman with her. You know, and she's working with a lot of those energies, not only yours, but with doctors and other healthcare professionals, ones that are going to work with you. Trust the fact that you're going to come through this and you're going to be okay. It's going to be a long road. And if I told you it wasn't going to be a rough road, I'd be lying, and that's not who I am. But you're going to be okay. Please know that you're going to be okay. All right. I'll leave that, and God bless, hon. All right. Okay, for the new ones that have come on, Friday Night Circles have graduated, and we will now be holding them at 7 West Main Street in St. Johnsville. It's right on the main drag when you come in. There's no problem finding it. Plenty of on-street parking and plenty of chairs, folks. No more crowding in, so that we'll be much more comfortable. We've been having very strong, very powerful circles, and I can promise they're only going to get better from this point. All right. So come on in if you haven't come into a circle yet. It's always free for the very first time. After that, we do ask for a $10 donation per person. So come on in. We guarantee a reading or a message from everybody, at the very least one, and most get several, because there's myself and other mediums that are working with me. So come on in. All right. And I kind of think I'd like to have one of the mediums on the show with me one of these nights too. Just to introduce, well, like Laura, if she'd do it. It's I think it'd be good.
I think you just threw her under the bus.
Yeah, I did throw her under the bus, but that's okay. She's damn good at what she does. All right. Valerie Ellerby. Hi, Valerie. Valerie, there's a man that comes through. Was your father? He wasn't elderly when he passed. This man does not look elderly to me. I don't know if he's just appearing that way, or because he chooses to. Anyway, he's showing me. I don't know if this is something that you can relate to, but he's showing me like a pool table. I'm hearing like billiards. I don't know what that is. All right, but a pool table anyway. And he's saying he's finally relaxing. He never really relaxed when he was here in the physical world, and that's part of the reason why he crossed over. He didn't know when to slow down or to stop, primarily to stop. But wow, a lot of love coming from him. And he wants you to remember Okay, well, he wasn't elderly at 60. Come on, not 62. All right, I don't consider myself elderly. To me, elderly is like 80, 90 years old. Um, but anyway, he's telling me that the reason he passed, Valerie, was just because he didn't know when to slow down or when to stop. It was like it was all about bringing in that paycheck and making sure that everything was taken care of. He said, that was okay for him, but he doesn't want that for you. He wants you to enjoy life a little bit more. He's saying don't miss out. Don't miss out on everything. He did, and he doesn't want to see that with you. Okay. All right. Thank you. And God bless. Uh is it Amanda Yanes? Don't mean to murder names here, folks. I really don't. Amanda, again, there's a woman here, and I just feel a lot of healing coming in, but she's rubbing like the back of my head. Have you been having headaches or a lot of tension type things going on? Because she's trying to calm things down for you. She's saying things have been going too fast for too long. Um, and she just wants you to please be careful. She's saying you haven't taken care of yourself. All right. I'm not a doctor by any stretch, but she's also telling me that uh, if you haven't seen a doctor about the headaches, then you need to get them checked. And if you have, perhaps you need to see someone else, someone who's going to listen to you, because I feel like as I'm talking to a doctor, I'm feeling like a door being closed, like they're not really listening to you. Um, Perhaps find another doctor that can give you the help that you need, because this is something that is, this woman is telling me that's totally unacceptable. It's not necessary. Um, and again, I'm not the medical person. It's just as she's telling me. Okay, get it taken care of, Amanda. You'll feel a lot better. And I want to say you'll get some life back too. She's laughing about that. Life is too good to be down, and she doesn't want that for you. All right, I'll leave that. God bless. All right, my screen is froze here again, so we're back over to this one. It's not unusual for that to happen. When I get in front of electronics, for some reason they freeze up on me. Michelle works at keeping them going, but I don't know what it is, what I do to them.
Can't touch 'em.
I try not to touch them. All right. Diane Lott. Hi, Diane. All right. I'm not sure what this is all about, but I keep seeing bombs going off all around you. There's a spirit here, but it's like she's off to the side. She's kind of timid and not sure that she should be coming in. All right. Have you been really angry lately? Because she's saying you've got to stop. You need to find a way around this anger, because your anger scares her. Do you have a tendency to scare people when you're angry? I don't mean to be rude. It's just the way she's talking to me. Okay, because she's saying you need to get that under control because too many people are being hurt, and it's not comfortable. It's not cool for you, and it's not cool for them either. She's saying your anger is valid, but you need to find a better way to express it. And by that, she's telling me it's like she's rubbing the throat chakra, which is our communication. All right. Anger can be positive when it's put in the right perspective. Anger is very cleansing, and I feel a lot of that going on around you. But she just wants you to be more careful, to be more mindful of how you present things. Okay, because she said in the long run, you know, you look back and you look at the people that you love and that you care about, and it just creates a lot of discontent. But she's here to help you with that if you allow her to. Do you listen to bells? Or do bells mean anything? Because she's showing me like hand bells, like just like a meditative tool as in hand bells. Okay? All right, God bless. Thank you. All right, wow. Chastity, is it utter? Chastity? Okay, I can get in trouble for this one. Are you pregnant or are you planning on having children? Because I'm seeing a baby presented. Please don't panic on me, because babies can mean a lot of different things. But I have to ask for the physical first. Okay. I feel
Everything stopped moving.
yeah, everything just stopped. All right, Chastity.
She's not pregnant.
Okay. All right, I see that. All right, then this baby to me is a new beginning because there's a group of people that have come in and it's like they're presenting this baby to you, and this baby represents all that's good and positive in the world, and something that you've been working for or really striving for in the last couple months, primarily in the last couple months, is coming to fruition around you, and you're going to start seeing some very nice positive energies coming into your life. Part of this is going to mean I don't know if you walk a lot, but she's saying all I'm hearing in some ways you're not going to have to walk as much as you have been. You'll still get around, and it's like everything you've been wanting is coming through. She's saying you put in the time, you put in the energy, and she wants you to know that it's appreciated. It's noticed and it's appreciated. So God bless with that. Okay, Marty, guardian angels, spirit guides, they don't always give us names. Sometimes it's just symbols. And with yours, I felt a Native American woman, a medicine woman coming in. Okay, it's the best I can tell you. All right. Lori Lazewski. Lori, I know you were on the show last night. A couple times I almost called, but just as I was going to, the person backed out of the room, and it's like he's back. He's very timid, very shy. It's almost like he's unsure of himself. Tells me he's new to this whole communication realm. He may have been in spirit for a while, but he's not quite sure. He wants to bring you in a greeting. He wants to tell you that he's been working with you primarily in the late evenings because you haven't been real receptive to his energy. He tells me we weren't the best of friends or we weren't the best together when he was in the physical world, but he wants you to know that he loves you and he wants to be part of your life now. I hope that makes some sense to you. I feel a physical problem or a physical connection with him or a biological connection on some level, but he wants you to know that, you know, he's worked really, really hard to make things right in his life and to get things right and in the spirit side, and he wants to share that with you. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. All right. Again, a Jessica Wheel, if she is on here tonight, she won the free reading for this month. So if you know her, have her give me a call after the show and we can set something up there. All right. All right. Tracy Busher. Hi, Tracy. And I want to say welcome, not just for me, but there are two individuals here in spirit that want to welcome you in. I feel like a mom and dad with them. I don't know if they are your biological mom and dad, but they're here and they're just here with a tremendous amount of love. And they want you to know that just because they're gone doesn't mean that, that your connection with them has stopped. They're saying they're aware of a lot of things that are going on. They're happy with the way you've improved your life. They're saying things were pretty rough for a while for you. But things, even if you may not see it at this point, things are definitely on their way up. Your life is turning around to where you're going to be a lot more comfortable, emotionally and spiritually, if for no other reason. Okay. All right. Lori, there's also a little one that comes in too. She's just bouncing. She's happy to be here. I would venture to say that this was a child of yours, or one that you know of, that they're just very, very close to you. Okay? God bless. All right. All right, Tracy, if it's not your physical mother, it's someone that you looked at like a second mom, maybe a grandmother or a favorite aunt or something, someone who is very active in raising you. All right, maybe that will help place her a little bit for you. Okay, I don't know who Beanie Boo Girl is. I'd love it if you could give me your first name because there's a message here, but I feel really awkward calling you Beanie Boo. Okay? Okay, Melissa, how you doing? Melissa, I'm seeing money falling all around you. There's a man that comes in and he's like I want to say he's dressed like an old-time banker. And Melissa, it's just he's tossing money in the air. And he's laughing about it. Melissa, something that you've been trying to achieve or something that you wanted for some time but is held off because of financial problems. I want to say those financial problems are going away. All right. Going away to the point where I feel really good. It's like it's been a long time coming. You've put in the hours, you've put in the time, and now you're going to start recouping a lot of that energy. Okay? Just have fun with it. Don't let things get out of control. Is the only advice that I can give you with that. Don't go overboard. You have a tendency to do that once in a while, but just know that whatever you've worked for, it's coming through. I wish I could give you numbers for the lottery. That's not how I work. But no, it's not like a lottery. It's something that you have worked for, something that you have. It may not even be something that you're consciously aware of, but it's like positive things are coming as a definite result, a direct result of this. Okay, I'll leave that, and God bless. All right. Tina Monica. Tina, as I work with your vibration, there's a young man that comes in. He's telling me you've been having problems with your stomach. All right. All right. Tina, just be careful. Okay, be careful that you're not overdoing it, because I feel really frustrated, really enclosed, confined, and that I don't like. Just know that it's going to work out. Things are definitely going to work out. You just need to have a little bit more patience. Okay, I hope you can understand what I'm talking about. Thank you. April Morehouse. Okay. April, there's a man that comes in, very strict, very forward, very matter of fact, and he's saying, get the job done. Very monotone, very just like a father would talk to an errant child. Something's been going on around you that he wants you to finish. He's saying you started it a long time ago. It's time to finish it, April. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Um, this has to do with, I want to say, in a personal area of your life, you've been changing things or you're getting ready to change things, and he's saying, just get the job done. Stop making excuses. Stop putting it off. You want the changes to happen. You have to make them happen. I feel, for as strict and as forthright as this man feels, I feel his tremendous amount of love and not for nothing here, April. I want to say a lot of respect for you. He's saying you've held up a lot more than a lot of other women would have. You've held things together and held up better. He's proud of you for that, but he's saying don't get caught. Don't get caught up in the rest of the nonsense. It's important that you remember that. Okay? All right. Just take control. You've got it. You know how to do it. You know how to make things right. And he's going to help you with that. But he's saying, I can't do it from my side. All I can do is help you. Giving you the strength that you need to do it. All right. God bless. Folks, a lot of times I don't understand what these messages are as they're coming through. It's just like, wow, I'm doing the best I can here. Hopefully you can understand them. Is that Josie or Josie? Josie? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. There's a man that comes in, and I'm not hearing given English, but he's coming in on a level of excitement. Excuse me. The excitement is connected with boxes. Now, Josie, are you planning a trip or a move of major proportions? Because I really feel like this is something that's coming, I want to say down the line, and it's coming very soon. Just be careful that you don't take on more than you can handle. He's saying usually it's the opposite way around, but he's laughing about it. And he's saying, it's okay. We'll get through it. All right. God bless. Melissa Leitner. The previous one wasn't for you, but this one is, dear. I know you've got a trip coming up here. Just guard your purse. Guard something that you're carrying in your arms, because I feel it's like disappearing, like it's being taken from you. You can definitely keep a negative from happening, because it's what I'm seeing is kind of funny, and I don't mean to be rude, but it's like you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Oh my God, where is it? What happened to it? I've got to have that. If you're carrying a purse or something on the plane, just make sure you have it in your hand at all times, please. Okay, don't set it down for anything, because if you set it down, you're going to lose it, and I just feel it's going to create a big problem for you, and I don't want to see that happen. I want you to enjoy the trip. All right? Talk to you later, sweetie. All right. Linda Ivette. I believe that's it, Linda. Linda Ivette, 1974. Linda, there's a woman here. Did your mother pass young? Like when you were a child? Because there's a woman here, she comes in on like a mother's vibration or someone that you looked at like a second mom when you were little. She's saying, all right, if it's not your biological mother, it's someone that you looked at like a second mom. You were very, very close to her when she left when you were young. Um, I'd venture to say that she may have passed and you didn't even know she passed. She just kind of disappeared from your life. Think about that one for a little bit because she's here and she's talking about you with stairs. Linda, she wants you to start climbing the stairs. I believe this has to do with work because she's saying you're only going to get to the top if you start the journey. She's saying you've been talking about making this change or you've been talking about doing this, but that's all it's been is talk. She's like, she wants you to put the energy in now and start to really work with things and work with people. Okay. She's saying if you want it, you have to go after it. You can't just talk about it and you can't just sit and dream. You know, dreams are good. Dreams are what starts reality for all of us. But know that you need to put in the physical effort for the reality to manifest. Okay. This woman loves you tremendously. She's saying the only thing that she has regretted all these years in being in spirit is just, being able to hug you. She's saying she hugs you, but you don't feel it or you're not recognizing it to her. But anyway, I'll leave that. God bless. All right, folks. Excuse me. Jessica Wheel won the reading for this month. For all of you, the more you share this video, the more chances your name gets put into a bucket so that we can pull names for a free reading the end of March. It'll be the last Wednesday in March. But for now, tonight, the winner was Jessica Wheel. So if you know her, let her know. Have her give me a call. I have no way to reach her other than through the shows themselves. Okay? Also, Friday night, our new location is at 7 West Main Street in St. Johnsville for Open Circle. We invite everyone to come on in. It's a wonderful exchange of energies. If you've never sat in circle before, it is free. After that, we do ask for a $10 donation. So please come on in. It's an inexpensive way to enjoy a wonderful evening. Also, in March 9th to be exact, the second Saturday in March, we will be starting with Open Circle in Johnstown, and that will be at 5 Baker Street. That will be at 8 p.m. Watch online on Facebook, and as more information will go up there. So please join us. I know a lot of people have been wanting us out in that direction. Okay. Ooh. Tina Signs. I believe that's pronounced correctly. Sines is the last name. Tina, have you been very, very tired? It's like as I'm touching with the vibration, I feel a woman here, and it's like she's holding me upright because I'm just so tired. I want to just fall down and just go to sleep for a while. She wants you to know that she's trying to help you, but you need to help yourself on this as well, Tina. You're trying to do too much at one time and you're not accomplishing anything. That bothers her, and she wants you to know it's not healthy for you or anyone else around. Excuse me. All right. God bless. All right. Oh, Eugenia. Deniker? Hi, Eugenia. I have a man here standing, and as he pointed to your name, he's showing me 2 ships at sea. but they're passing each other. And I don't mean to use cliches, but come on, I got to give it the way it comes in. You're involved in something right now, but you're so tunnel vision that you're not seeing what's going on around you. Eugenia, he wants you to open your eyes. He wants you to see everything that's happening and seeing what cause and effect has happened in your life. He's saying that's when you're going to get the clarity that you're looking for. The law of cause and effect works with us in so many ways, and a lot of people call it karma, but it's a very real thing, on a scientific basis. He's saying just open your eyes, see things and see people for who they really are, and then you can make the right decision to go forward with your life. Um, you've been kind of stagnant or stuck in one position or one spot for a long time, and he's trying to pull you out of that. He's trying to get you um, to move on, to get beyond the situation that you're in now so that new things can come in for you. All right, Eugenia, I hope that helps. All right. Well, I don't mean to be rude, folks. When I yawn, it's just the energy sometimes is that intense, and it drains. So, all right. Lori Burke. Hi, Lori. Is there an anniversary around you real soon? Because there's a small group of people that come in, and it's like, okay, we're here. Where's the party? Literally, that's how I'm hearing it. Where's the party? They want to join you, Lori. They want to be a part. Excuse me. They want to be a part of your life, a part of this celebration, something that you have accomplished over the last couple weeks. Know that they're going to be a part of it. They may have stepped back and watched for a while, but they're very proud of what you've accomplished, and they want you to know that they're going to be there with bells on. Literally with bells on. So if you start hearing bells, you can know these people are there, these spirit people. That sounds a little crazy, but believe me, it does happen. Okay. All right. Shelby Dopp. I'm sorry, Shelby Dopp. Shelby, I'm feeling children here. Children and animals. Once in a while, animals come through for me. But primarily, there's a little girl here, and she has her hand on this big dog. And it's like, I want to use the term mutt with him, but that kind of mutt that you just got to hug. You just got to hug him. It's the best way I can say it. Anyway, Shelby, this little girl wants you to know that she's happy and she's well, and this dog is with her. Do you know who we're talking about? Okay. Um, she's helping to take care of the dog, and the dog's helping to keep her company, is what I'm hearing. I feel a tremendous amount of love and a very happy, very light feeling with all of it. Um, just know, okay? Well, you don't have to know the little girl for her to know you, but she wants you to know that she's got the dog and she's taking care of him for you, and they're having fun. Okay, I'll leave that. God bless.
Could be a miscarriage.
All right. A lot of times, Shelby, not meaning to get personal, but sometimes through miscarriage or some other situation, you need to know that our children continue to grow in spirit. All right. I'll leave it at that. God bless. Michelle Sweet, you're saying Charlie, but I keep hearing Charles. And he's adamant about that. He says, "I'm Charles. Stop calling me Charlie." Do you know who I'm talking about? Because he didn't like the name Charlie. He said it made him feel like a little kid, and I'm not a little kid. I'm Charles. He's adamant about that. I want to laugh because I want to say it's almost like a false bravado because, people that love you are going to call you what they want to call you. And he's frowning with that. Just got a big frown on his face. But at the same time, there's like half a grin, like he knows that. Something's wrong with the place that you're living in. I don't know if it's a roof or a leak or something, but he's saying that's got to get looked at. That's got to be taken care of. He doesn't want you getting sick. I don't know if this is for you or for someone else in your family, but he's saying you need to get that taken care of, please. Okay? God bless. All right. Christina Blum. Christina, there's a man that comes in and he's doing this with his hand on his chest. And I literally feel like I'm being pushed back into the chair. Okay, this is a bit unusual. Christina, this man, he had the type of personality when he was in the physical world. If he wanted to get a point across, he would get right up close and personal and get in your space or in your face. Would you know who I'm talking about? Christina, hello. Okay, anyway, he's here and he's saying, all right, then I don't know. I feel a connection with him, a biological connection for you. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, I want to say talk to other members of the family. They'll remember him. He may not have ever gotten in your face, so it's not something that you would remember, but he did with older children. He was a taskmaster. He expected perfection. He expected things to go the right way the first time, no excuses. He wouldn't tolerate an excuse for anything. Okay. He loved you dearly. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But boy, he did not tolerate when things went wrong or things went a little sideways. He expected perfection. He's saying, I taught you better than that. He's concerned right now because there's something. He's coming in with that energy, that strength, and that get in your face attitude, not to be mean or to be rude in any way, but to get your attention so that you understand that he's here and the importance of him being here. He's like, he wants to help. He wants to help make things right, but you need to step up and you need to really look at the situation from, I want to say, from a different point of view. You'll have the answers that you're looking for. This this is going to make a division some way within a family, but he's saying even the division is only going to be short-lived. Do what you have to do to make the situation right. I hope that makes sense. And boy, I really don't like giving messages like that. I get in trouble. All right. All right. Wow, it's 5 of already. Okay. Where are we going here? Okay. Christina, he's here and he's trying to help make things right. Okay. He knows that it was hard. Whatever the situation is hard, but he wants you to know that he's there but you need to step up. Okay. And if it means literally creating a division, so be it, because it won't be long lived. It won't be forever. Just, I keep saying, I don't know why, but I keep hearing, responsibility has to be taken. And that's the best I can get. I'm sorry. All right. Well, hopefully that helped. But he's definitely here trying to make things right. Okay. Sue Shatley. Sue Shatley, I keep seeing a garden. And I keep hearing a song from, I think it was back in the 70s or 80s, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. And this man is trying diligently to sing this song to you, but boy, he's way off key. And I want to laugh with it. I don't mean to make fun. I don't mean to be rude in any way, but even he's laughing about it. He said, I never could sing a note. He says, but he loved that song and because it meant a lot to him. All right. He just wants you to know that, promises weren't made. He did the best he could, but he loved you anyway, is exactly the words he's using, is I loved you anyway. The message was just that simple, so I will leave that with you. God bless. All right. Folks, about that time to close it down. Ooh. And I do apologize when I'm yawning, folks. It's because the energy sometimes gets so intense. I'm not tired. I'm really not. I pick up a lot on other people's energies, and on spirit energy can be very draining sometimes. And tonight's one of those times. Just a quick rerun. Join us Friday night at the new location at 7 West Main Street at the Spiral Path Temple. It's very easy to find. It's right across the street from the fire department on the main street in town. We have a wonderful group, plenty of on-street parking, plenty of chairs, so there's no more crowding. Please join us Friday night. If you have never been there before, it's free. If you have coming back, it's $10 a person. Also, in March 9th, we will be starting on a Saturday evenings having circles in Johnstown. You can keep up with the information as we go. So in the meantime, hopefully we'll see you Saturday. Oh, also we'll see you Friday. And Saturday, I will be working in Cohoes at the Remsen Street Flea Market. If you'd like to come in for a private reading or for, a one-on-one. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I got to as many as I could. Hopefully, come back, and I will get to everybody eventually. I just don't know when. I'm trying. God bless, folks. Have a great week, and hope to see you soon.